My motivation to travel is based on experience, especially new experiences. It broadens your palette. It allows you to go into the world with much more of an open mind. You really see that we're all quite similar. We define ourselves by our passions and by what we love. Even if you don't speak the same language, passion is understood. Kiki is a Salomon ambassador for Japan, and she's also an avid outdoors woman who joined me for this leg. She was great to have because she served very much as a translator and a guide along the way while we were hiking and biking, and able to point out things and explain things that maybe I would have missed.
Maybe slow down.
Slow down, yeah.
Be present. So the plan for Japan was to follow the water cycle, beginning out in the snow-capped peaks, going down the creeks into the rice fields, into the river, and finding its terminus in the ocean. I went from kind of the chaos of Slovenia to this first hike in Japan, and Shido was very inspirational because he set the pace and the tone for the trip. He slowed myself down, physically and mentally, and when we got to the temple, he also showed us this tree, which is a very powerful place for meditation. I was fortunate enough to be able to actually go and sit in his special meditation spot, which I was told is a place that for many years monks have come to meditate in. I sat down and instantly became very overwhelmed by the surroundings. An intense energy instantly brought me to tears. I've had similar feelings like this before, but it's quite rare. For me, it was important because for a while now, I've felt like I've lost a bit of why I love the outdoors so much. I started to feel unworthy of being in it and that I wasn't genuine. And being able to sit down in this spot and still feel that same power that I felt in the past that I thought I'd lost was an affirmation that no, you are here and you deserve to be here and you are home. This is exactly who you are. And don't ever question that. The Shinetsu Trail is a 80-kilometer through hike that begins in Yama and runs on a high ridgeline over a variety of peaks and through different jungles, and it eventually finds its end near the northern end of the Nagano Prefecture. You will be in this really thick canopy, and then it'll open up to these viewpoints, and then you dive back into this deep jungle and find little creeks and rivers along the way, and then you come back out and take another big breath in the views. The Japanese culture especially acknowledges the importance of the forest. The trail we were on was even called forest therapy. If you ever put your hands on a tree, take a minute because you can feel the energy coming off of them. In this day and age when we live in such a manufactured world, the forest is an absolute necessity towards reconnecting with yourself and reconnecting to this earth. From there, we followed the water and we worked our way down to the Chikuma River and eventually to the Sea of Japan. There's no guidebook to yourself. For me, wandering allows new doors to open and exposes things I may not know about who I am. I've realized just as a human being, this is my calling card. I was made to move and I was made to explore. For this whole trip, that was the greatest gift that I could have asked for.